Let's see. Art. How did I get into art? So, streaming wise, I never really. For a while, I wanted to just keep my art separate because I was a little bit embarrassed in terms of like showing my art off to people. Um, Certainly recently started streaming art, maybe the past couple of months, I want to say. But art, I got into when I was young. I've been drawing as long as I can really remember. I'm pretty much self-taught in terms of I didn't really go to any type of like schooling per se, like official schooling. But what got me into doing art was the fact that anime, to be honest, I love anime. That's why I like to be a VTuber. Um, so I've always had an interest in streaming overall. I think what really pushed me to really be a VTuber because it was something that's always been kind of in the back of my mind because I like content creation a lot. But there's actually another streamer that actually kind of pushed me kind of over the edge to go ahead and take the jump into it, and her name's Silver Verity. She's pretty great. I went to one of her panels at a convention, and funny enough, her panel was uh, it was kind of a very humorous side of like don't get into VTubing because it's expensive. And you're gonna end up stuck in a world that you can't get out of. And I found her really funny and charming. So I just decided like, hey, that's it, I'm gonna do it. So I got my model and pretty much within like a few months of that panel, I started streaming. I'm over a year now streaming, so having a brain fart of like what my official anniversary is. I have it down somewhere, but like I had a 1 year anniversary that came up at some point. Had a whole event about it too. You think I'd remember my own? Yes. It's always good to find your passion because it's something I don't think a lot of people really get to experience, if that makes sense. What piece of advice can I bring? To be honest, the worst thing you can do to yourself is sit there, and I know this is kind of everybody's advice, but the worst thing you can do to yourself is to do two things. Compare yourself to someone else and their streaming, and focus so heavily on the numbers that it destroys you. Because of the fact that you're going to end up losing the fun and the passion that brought you into the community to begin with if you just make it a numbers game. Is it good to see your growth? Yes. But beating yourself up just because you don't hit certain metrics is going to destroy you emotionally. So please don't do that. Follow your dreams. Um, any shout outs I want to give? Obviously, like Silver Verity is the best. I love her. She did my lore video. Great artist and a great streamer. Um, and I guess just all of the members of Star Visions that I work with are great. So Star Vision Zian.